Hi, everyone. I started to collect my ideas and inspirations throughout the day, creating a library when I gather them, and then when I have time, starting to create from there. So it's very good, like business-wise coaching idea. And today I felt that one of the experiences, and I placed it in my library. But then I decided that I want to record this short podcast right away because it is so raw and beautiful, and I want to share with you just from this moment of feeling it. And this topic is about spirituality and kids and parenting. So I hope you enjoy. Let's dive in. And as we will do it, maybe you do have kids. Maybe you're thinking about having kids. Maybe some another connections in your life will speak to this experience. Not only kids, it can be with your friends, it can be with your lovers. So feel free to connect and experience where it touches you. So today I was having my breakfast, and my son came to me and asked me to sit with me and to caress him. And I was holding him in my arms, and I just felt like so much love that I was thinking, okay, this love is flowing through my touch, through how I hold him. But what if the sound can be the reflection and expression on it? And this thought came, and then I started to do humming, like like the melody. And it was pure love. The sound was pure love. I felt like it was the language that my heart can speak to his heart right away, and that my soul can witness his soul and connect with his soul with the song of my heart. And it was so pure, so without any walls, without any smallness, like I don't want to be seen, maybe it's too much. Without that, vulnerable and very strong, that I actually started to cry silently along the way. And I felt like surrendering to the moment. I was humming, experiencing a lot of energy coming through me for him. And I was having this moment of just surrendering and allowing it to happen. And I felt a lot of light, a lot of love, a lot of blessings coming through me. I was humming about, I wish you health, I wish you joy. I see you. I see your magnificence. I see your aliveness. I see your vulnerability. I see your raw nature. I see your kind of weak points, and I see your inspiration, and I just marvel at you. I see you, and I wish you joy. And it was so big that it touched me very much. And I thought about parents being doors of what universe can send to a person. I remembered my own mom, and I thought, not is about the person, like, and all the stories that we share, all that I'm thinking about her, all the positive stuff, maybe remnants of some negative stuff, all of that. I was thinking about her as being a door through which universe cared for me and gave me that experience and gave me that love and support and that amount with that flavors. And I was thinking about me and my husband being doors for our children. And at this same moment, I just not was like thinking about it, reflecting from this expansion in my heart that was actually happening, and I was living it. And I was sure that when the words appeared in my humming, I was then doing the words, and I decided to record it a bit. And I'm planning to do a song for my son. And I felt that the flow of meaning, love, energy was so big, it even doesn't matter about the words. It doesn't matter about beautiful or not beautiful melody at all. I want words to be free, no heady, no like connected meanings or story about it. Just some words that like vessels for that energy that flows. It was pure joy, and that was a very spiritual moment. And I'm thinking about parenting as this spiritual path, and I never thought about it this way before I became a mother, because like I didn't hear anyone talking about it, and it was I already was in coaching and psychology, and I knew about deep feelings, and it's reflected in culture and music and movies, but as spiritual stuff, as energetic stuff, I wasn't aware about it. And it was so cool how I felt both my children being in my belly, that I had different connections with them right away, different flavors. I was feeling them. I had my blessings and even some of my gifts coming to me through being pregnant and starting this journey. And I'm so mesmerized by how this big love just came into my life, so unshakable, like so unshakable. Because in romantic relationships with my husband, we have the deep love, deep connection, big thing, and I'm still like allowing myself. I'm still digesting. I'm still opening up for that to understand. And still, because of the like emotional patterns, this or that, it can be shakeable from here and now. And then we restore and dive in into this big thing. But with kids, it is just something so profound and unshakable and stable that many things in my life can shift. But this thing, it's very present. When I was hugging my kids years back then and now, but years back then, it even caught me by surprise. When I was hugging my son, I felt one of the most vivid experiences of energy rush in my body. I just felt like my heart was so warm, and it's getting warmer and warmer, and this energy flows through my hands and to him while I was hugging him. And it was just like I'm doing tantra and all the energy work, and that was one of the best, sensing the energy body working and energy flowing. And the same with my girl, with my daughter, when I'm lying next to her before bedtime and we're discussing something. And it's a different kind of flow. It flows differently. It has different taste. But I feel like my heart is melting, and my bones are a bit melting into such a tenderness that is just, I don't know, I'm just surrendering to that quality of that energy. So from time to time, I'm going there into this energetic and spiritual moments and levels. And that is so interesting. That is one of the parts of my life when it's so easy for me to go there. I can, in my practice, in my coaching, I'm witnessing people go through transformation with going deep. I have the spiritual moments. In my art, even when I'm dancing, I can go there. I can create those moments. With my husband, it happens, yes, but with my kids, it's one of the fields that is the easiest. And it's now not even me tuning or creating or doing something. It just happens. It's just so easy. And each time it opens up more sensitivity for me about energy and about spirituality. And, a minute ago, I was doing my breakfast and I was all about planning for the day, and in this very down to earth things, very maybe in the first chakra uh, thinking level, like, okay, planning third chakra. And then initially, like in 1 minute, it just shifts into this profound spiritual experience, and it connects all these layers of existence, just emotional and just being physical. physical body, eating and just breathing, and then jumping right away to the deep spiritual connection and energy rush. Being so present, and I'm so grateful for those moments that parenthood just brought to me. And I just want to highlight that I never thought about that this way. And it's a big present and a gift with all the, emotional hard stuff, with all the shadow pieces about parenting, with all this, wow, what am I doing with this? Obstacles, or how to be like a parent at all when it's too much, when, like, with all of these pieces, I'm really aware about them. And still, parenting, I felt that from the start that this presence of love is so big that it molded my personality more and made me to connect with my power, because I felt like, okay, as myself, I can do like lesser in life. I can cope with that. But having kids and having that love that I want to serve, I want to do more. I want to be a best version of myself. I want to be stronger. I want to learn how to be in society and how to earn enough money and figure it out all about socialization so I can support my kids and this beautiful souls and percentage that I can do. And that is something important and important enough for me to go through all the changes and being open to that. And how that can be expressed with thinking, with feeling, with living, but with sound and art. It's one of the best ways to live it through. So for those of you who are interested, I invite you to tune into your heart and to your kids, or to your partner, or to yourself, for any emotion that you feel, start to practice humming and singing the song of your heart. And it reminds me of a story that I read about some tribe, when women there, preparing to invite children in their bodies. They feel they are ready to have children and they want to invite the soul, or what they are already pregnant and they're inviting this clarity about the name to come. They go to specific tree that they like. They sit underneath the tree and they start to sing the song of their heart for the soul of a child. And this way they're inviting the soul to come, or inviting the clarity of the name to come. So that is so beautiful. And in a way, it's about spiritual connection too. I'm closing this episode for now, and let me know in comments how you relate to this. Maybe some questions or your own experience, how you encountered that. And thank you so much, and see you soon.